What up, folks? Your boy JT, Eagles Talk from Delco, back with a real late night video. And it's late, but I have a streak going on and making videos for 4 days in a row. I want to keep the streak going. So I wanted to hop on here real quick, do this video. I got my little cat right here next to me. You know, he's been following me around all since I got home. But anyway, I hope this video finds all of you, healed up a little more than you were yesterday and the day before. Our beloved Eagles came up short in the Super Bowl. Obviously today was another day to sit back and reflect, while still dealing with the disappointment. I'm just going to say real quick, talking about the Super Bowl and how proud I was of QB1 and the offense as a whole. Now, things did get kind of, stale in the second half, for some reason. I mean, we were moving the ball all over Kansas City's defense. They had no answers for us, but we got a little sloppy or, complacent. I don't know what to call it. But, just listening to, all the different people talk today and, what the future may hold. One thing we can definitely hang our hat on is that we got a quarterback that we know can perform on the biggest stage. If we just got a little bit of help from our defense, we'd be having a parade tomorrow. But that wasn't to be. And I'll say, with all the changes coming, with new coordinators, and just like I said yesterday, that is already a hindrance on top of trying to, repeat as NFC conference champions to get back to the Super Bowl. Let me say first, what I do truly believe is that we will see Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in the Super Bowl again. I don't think it'll be next year, but it could be 2 years from now. It could be 5 years from now, but we will definitely see them again in the Super Bowl. We're going to see them again next year in the regular season anyway. But we're going to be seeing them possibly a few more times in the Super Bowl. I truly do believe that. Now, there are X's and O's, and there's still I's to dot and T's to cross, when it comes to doing contracts and getting everything settled. But, what I thought for sure going into the Super Bowl is that our defense wouldn't let us down. That's the main reason why I was so confident about our defense. But if I was a gambling man, which I'm really not a gambling man, but if I was, I would bet the farm on everything on QB1. That he, along with, the core offensive players we have, and they add to it, we could definitely get back in that spot a few more times. Like I said, I was just so proud of, the fumble. It's the game, but it happened early enough to where they had more than enough time to make amends, and which is exactly what he did. The way he responded by taking our team down and scoring a touchdown right after. Going into the season, even before the season started, before last off season, I have been honest about, the way the 2021 season ended when we lost to Tampa Bay. I said then that I didn't have like the same confidence that I had, say, like when Carson was coming out of his 2016 rookie season, where I knew that was our guy. I didn't feel that way about Jalen Hurts after the 21 season. But what I did say is I'm open to giving him another chance. But I also said I wouldn't mind if they bought in some competition, But it's not that I didn't think he could do it. I mean, it was just a thing of I have to see him take the step, and boy, did he take the biggest step ever. And like I said, every second I'm talking, I've been thinking about the Super Bowl nonstop, pretty much, which I know all of you have been doing. It's just hard to get out of my mind. But you win as a team and you lose as a team, but I'm still just shocked that our defense couldn't help our offense out not once, in that second half. And that's painful. And, like I said, how hard it is to just make it to that game. And, I still stand by what I said about the NFC conference, being kind of down over the next few years. And even though, as I was thinking, with new coordinators, new defensive coordinators, if our core players and the offense stays what it is, I'm guessing Brian Johnson's going to be the offensive coordinator. He pretty much knows the system, but, we'll be able to make changes. I sincerely hope that he can call plays. We don't know if he can call plays. I sincerely hope he can. But this quarterback has got me believing that, just maybe. Like I said, I'm having a hard time just pegging us back in the Super Bowl next year. I just think even for this team and this front office, which has been magnificent, it's going to take a little bit of doing, to get everything set. We're already starting later. Us and the Kansas City Chiefs, we're already getting a late start on the offseason. So, we're going to have to find QB coaches. We know Shane Steichen and Jonathan Gannon, they may come back here and take some of these coaches with them. So we have to get all of that settled. But, that can be, a little more trickier to have the same continuity because we know the team is going to be much different. We're not going to have the talented defense that we had unless we get extremely lucky somehow. Something miraculously something happens. But it's going to be a big change. But like I said, I am so happy and so sold on what we have at quarterback and as an offense. I know a few more pieces have changed, but you know what? It's late. I'll talk about that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But anyway, like I said, it's about 9:30. I got to take my old behind to bed. I have to get up really early. But I just want to hop up on here. I'm really enjoying this, making videos constantly. And I promise I'm going to keep this going. But anyway, you guys have a terrific night. Have an even better tomorrow. And I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.